For week 4, I chose 2 poems, one from Bunina and one from De Castro. So first I'll start with From the Seashore from Anna Petrovna Bunina, and it's the From the Seashore. The bright sea flowed from the sky. In quiet the waves lap along the shore. Brief ripples faintly tremble. The sun's gone down, there is no moon. In the scarlet glow the west is shining, birds in their nests, flocks in the tree crests. Everything suddenly fell silent, everything in its place. In the room it is quiet, there is no rustle. The children are nestled modestly in their corners. Lena touched the strings of the harp, the golden harp, gave voice, sounds in harmony, sing with Lena. In a rose flame the hearth gives light, the bright fire leaps along the coals, the smoke, dark silver, curls in a column. The fierce flame scorches the soul, the heart languishes, everything has withered, poison flows in my veins. Tears ran dry in troubled eyes, sighs stopped the chest from heaving, speech dies down on cold lips. Sea, start to churn, be a grave for me. Golden harp, strike like thunder. Fire, flow, warm this poor woman. In this poem, the elements of romanticism, what I picked out first especially was the nature, the descriptions of the sea, the sun setting, the waves, the peacefulness at the beginning of the poem, the fiery ending of the poem. So it's an extreme combination of the nature and the way she's feeling. So all of a sudden the sea comes to life as she is dying. The sea's taking over her life as her life leaves her. So the nature is definitely intertwined with the emotions of herself. The peace turns to a volatile environment as life turns to death. So that was the main points of romanticism I saw in this poem. And the second poem I have is from, if I can find it here, Rosalia de Castro, and it is The Ailing Woman Felt Her Forces Ebb. The ailing woman felt her forces ebb with summer and knew her time was imminent. In autumn I shall die, she thought, half melancholy, half content, and I shall feel the leaves that will be dead like me drop on the grave in which I lie. Not even death would do her so much pleasure, cruel to her he too. In winter spared her life, and when anew the earth was being born in blossoming, slew her by inches to the joyous hymns of fair and merry spring. This poem by De Castro, basically, again, personifying nature is one element. The fall is when she's expecting to die and she's almost come to terms with it. She's ready, it sounds like. And as an example from the poem, the dead leaves will be falling on her grave. Also, the irony of the tortured soul of an emotional person where she's spared until spring, when everything is growing and beautiful and life begins in nature again, and then that's when she dies. This is powerful, and it implies her connection with the earth, and her connection with nature around her is very strong. So both these poems, the nature being the biggest element, in connection with their self, and also their the continental romanticism mentioned, the little intro about it mentioned a lot about, you know, death and dying being a big element in a lot of their poetry. So both of these poems obviously bring that up. And that is the conclusion of Form 4. Thank you.